Hi there, this is the third installment of our 1625 regenerative radio. Here's the schematic that you're looking at, and on this schematic I've kind of shown how I built this. First of all, there's 65 turns on this 2-inch coil and 8 turns, and it's number 24 insulated wire. And this is the tube, and it shows your pin layout, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it shows a capacitor across here. It shows a bridge with a resistor capacitor here. Over here it shows a 25 or a 175 variable condenser that you can use for your antenna trim. And down here it shows two 270 PFs. Anyways, we're going along here. I'm going to try to give some credit to people. Over here is Mike's radio. Amplifier, and it's called a KIT 386 audio amp. And then that's our schematic that we made here, my wife and I. And now this one is Dave's schematic, and he calls that one his all-wave 125. Okay, now let's come back out. I'm going to hook up the antenna here. This is the antenna wire, and it's hooking up. Now you can hear the radio playing, and you can turn up the volume here. And that's a 10K pot here, 50K pot here, 10K pot here, and a 47K pot here. Now go back a little bit, and as you see, as I see, I can take that pot, change stations, just because it's got a different, I guess you might call resistance frequency in it. Okay, now I can go here, put it back to the original. Then I can come down here.
That was weird. I'll give you that. Jim was going after it. Jack Curtis didn't appreciate that. We're not going to talk anymore.
Okay.
I like your stand on that because, being...
Now we can come over here.
Things like that. It's good to respect the little guys, too, because they come for something, too, Well, you develop a product that doesn't pan out, one after the other after the other. How long do you think you keep that job as CEO?
Okay, now you can come over here. This is regenerative. Here, amp up. Come back right. This is where you're peaking out, right there. Let's turn up our volume a little bit. Now you can hear I'm getting a little buzz. Pull the buzz out. Now let's switch our band switch right here. You can see it turned off. We moved the band in a little bit different position. Okay. And you can dial and play. I'm going to turn this off. The easy way to turn it off is just disconnect your antenna. Okay, so you have a variable capacitor here, a variable capacitor here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 pots there. You've got just a little 9-volt battery plugged into the little radio amplifier. And right down here is kind of a breadboard of what was built. And if you go back up to here, that's the schematic that it's mainly built on. Again, I'd like to thank Ace Radio, Jeff and Dale. I'd like to thank Doug Vintage Electronics. Again, I'd like to thank Mike and Dave. Most all of this I pulled off of the internet, taking pictures or looking at pictures, and sometimes just going ahead and copying a schematic. I must have built 20 different ideas, but this is about the best one I've come up with. And also I have a big coil that you saw on the earlier one that will also be installed on this set later on, which I will broadcast on YouTube. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye now.